BCS, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing well? Perfect. Now, I need you to repeat after me, okay? Bop, bop. Bop, bop, bo. Body, 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 bo. Body, 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 bo, bo. You guys ready? Turn to the person next to you and say, good morning. Turn to the person on the other side of you and say, hello. Turn to the person on the other side of you and say, just look at him. 5 seconds of uninterrupted eye contact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, now you have to have a steering contest with me. You ready? Ready? Set. Go. All right, you guys did good. Everybody up on your feet. Let's go and get into worship this morning. Everybody up, everybody up, everybody up. We know that Jesus is alive, right? Turn to the person next to you and say, Jesus is alive. Everybody up, let's sing this out. Valentine's Day this weekend. You guys have a Valentine's Day party? All right, let's party for Jesus this morning. Here we go.
He's the one who makes the sun shine. He's the one who puts the moon in the sky.
Why are you shaking? I gotta pee. Okay, let's get into today's song. We'll talk later, okay? Okay, I gotta go TT. Everybody up, everybody up.
Yeah, that sounds good right there.
Now hold on really quick, hold on really quick. Go to pause that song really quick, okay? Before we do this song, my bad. Today's game, okay, we gotta get into game time. That way it gives Timmy some time to go TT, all right? So today's game, all right, is this song. Okay, so go and give me some house lights. And then what we're going to do is whoever can do this song the best, all right, gets 500 Valentine's Day points, okay? It gives everybody the opportunity to play. Let me tell you 3 things I'm looking for, okay, if you want to win, okay? 3 things. Everybody say 3 things. 1, I want unity within your class, okay? I want everybody doing it, okay? If you got half your class, listen up, I'm telling you how to win. If you have half your class that's super into it and the other half that's just sitting down, okay, that's not going to get you to win, okay? So I'm looking for unity, all right? I'm looking for unity, okay? And the second thing I'm looking for, okay, everybody say charisma, okay? Charisma, okay? For example, you can dance like this, okay? Is there a lot of charisma there? Or you can dance like this, okay? Do you see the difference? Okay? Everybody say charisma, unity. The last big thing that will get you to win is this, fun. Okay? Because F is for friends that do stuff together. U is for you and me. The deep blue sea. All right, so that is it, okay? Unity, charisma, and fun. Capiche? Okay. Repeat after me. Unity, charisma, and fun. Let's go and start that song over. You guys have the whole song to give it your all, okay? Now, also, there's going to be another judge, okay? Let me go get that judge, all right? Let's roll it. Unity, charisma, and fun. Did you go potty?
Good right there. Let's do this. Come on. Now here we go. Find somebody, give a high five.
High five.
Find somebody, give a high five. Find somebody, give a high five. Now here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Hands up. Clap once. Hands up. Clap twice. Hands up. Clap 3 times. All my friends are here, and I'm feeling free. It's about that time to move our hands and feet. There's a dance we do with our whole body. So come do the step, slide, clap with me. Come on. Step, slide, clap. 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 That's how you do the step, slide, clap. You see, find somebody, give a high five. Find somebody, give a high five. Find somebody, give a high five. Now here we go again. There's no other place that I'd rather be, and I just can't wait to do this dance again. There's a dance we do with our whole body, 'cause everybody.
Keep it up, 5th grade. Keep it up. You guys are doing good.
Step, slide, clap.
Good job, Steele's class. Good job, kindergarten. Mrs. Touchin's class breaking it down. Estrada is on a performance right now level. This is Rose's class. Nice.
That's how you do the step, slide, clap. You see.
Oh, yeah.
Clap once.
There we go. Get after it.
Clap twice. Clap 3 times. Let's do that again. Clap those hands.
All right, I know who's in the top 3 now. Let's find out who's going to go win.
Clap 3 times. Yeah.
Mrs. Touchin's going to burn all her calories for the day right here.
All right, all right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch it
There
up
we go.
just a little bit. Here we go.
You guys are doing great.
Step, slide, step, slide, step, slide, clap. Step, slide, step, slide, step, slide, clap. Step, slide, a high five. Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, that was good. Good job, guys. Good job, good job, good job, okay? Now, Timmy, on the criteria of unity, fun, and charisma, what would you think? Right. Well, yeah, they started strong. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of died off towards the end, though. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, they are young. Right. Yeah, well, I mean... Right. Well, I mean, it wasn't that inappropriate, you know, but it was dancing, so, you know. Okay, yeah. All right. All right, I think we have a deliberation. So, okay. So we decided to go to do 3 places, okay? So either first is getting 500 points and the other ones are getting 150, all right? So I'm going to have to go with third place was asked going to go to, it's so tough, but what about those ones? Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, well, that's what I said, but you know. Right. Okay. All right. So we had to come down to a winner. So 3 places. All right. Kindergarten is getting 3rd place. Okay. Good job. Mrs. Steele's class is getting 2nd. All right. And the people getting 1st place because of creativity, unity, and fun, okay, which is the definition of Stephanie Shekel, is going to go to, because they didn't just do the dances. What I saw a lot in this class was this, okay? They were just jumping, okay? Okay? So, all right. So, all right. Julia, all right? And what's the girl's name in the red? Okay, sorry. So Sophie and Julia, okay? Let me tell you this, okay? Okay? Either way, Sophie and Julia, your class is getting 500 points, but I will give you guys 1,000 points if you do, okay? If you do that dance on stage in front of everybody. Okay? All right. Go ahead and roll the song again. Now I need everybody to stand up, and we're all going to do what Julia and Sophie are doing, okay?
Now here we go. Find somebody, give a high five.
All right. Show me how this little jig goes, okay? You ready?
Here we go.
1,000 points.
Clap once, hands up. Clap twice, hands up. Clap 3 times.
There we go. You got to get the legs up. You got to get the legs up, all right? We're doing whatever they do. There we go. All right. Oh, there it is! There it is! There it is! There it is! Ow! 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 All right, let's give them a round of applause. Good job, girls. Good job. Good job. Sophie and Julia, you just got your class 1,000 points. Good job. Good job, Estrada. All right. All right, that'll be forever known as the Sophagia jig, okay? All right? You just got to do the kick, okay? Can you give me my glasses? Yeah. What does that kid want? I don't know. They want everything and they take everything. Why is he standing? I don't know. Can he, like, sit down? I don't understand. I don't know. His name is Michael. Michael? Yeah. He's very loud. Yeah, he's a loud one. All right. So today, all right, if you can, go and throw up that word slide. That's down towards the bottom. And today we're talking about our words. Everybody say words. Okay. I want you to say truth or lie, all right? Oh, dang it. All right. Truth or lie, all right? I'm going to tell you something. You're going to tell me whether it's a truth or a lie. Okay. Calm it down, all right? Is this a truth or a lie? Sticks or stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Okay. They're so loud. I know, okay? Why are they so loud? I don't know. It's because they have a party today. Oh. They have a party? Yeah, they have a party. All right. 3, 2, 1. Shh. So listen up. Shh. You don't want to lose points for your class, I'm telling you. Okay. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me is a lie. Okay. The truth is that we have to use your words wisely. All right. And this is the last of this series. You haven't even been here. Wait, are you upset about the series? What is happening? All right. So, use your words wisely, okay? Because when it all comes down to it, all right, we got to be careful how we use our, that's why you're doing the mouth thing, right? Okay. All right. You got to use your words wisely, all right? Oh, okay. Okay. So we got to use our words wisely. All right. So let me give you some scenarios. You're going to say good or bad. Okay. Saying potty words. Bad. Okay. Telling somebody you love them. Talking back to your parents. Telling somebody about Jesus. Praying with somebody. Talking to your teacher about good things. Making fun of somebody. Okay. I feel like you guys have a pretty good idea on what using words for good or bad is, okay? Let's go ahead and stand up and let's sing our last song this morning. Everybody up, everybody up. Timmy, you want to worship with us? I gotta do that. Bye, everybody. So before we do that, okay, let's go ahead and clap. Let's praise the Lord this morning. And let's go ahead and pray it up before we get into today's video, all right? Lord, we just love you so much. And God, we just come to you in your presence and in your wisdom and in your strength. And Lord, we just pray that you would be with us and help us think about the words that we use. Young, old in here, it doesn't matter. Lord, I pray that we would all use our words for good. I pray for the student in here that maybe says potty words all the time, that they would stop after today, that they would make that decision to watch what they say. Lord, I pray for the student that maybe just loves to talk back, or maybe the student that just always gets in trouble, not because they do bad things, but because they say bad things. And so, Lord, I pray that we would just listen to your word, that we would be open to your truth, and that we would just allow you to change us this morning. We love you, God, and everything you do, and everybody said. Amen. Let's go and watch this video on the screen, and then we'll get into today's teaching.
Today. Did you understand that? I said, hi, I'm Erica. How nice of you to join me today. This is such a fun game to play, and it's really funny. Here's the rules. You put this thing in your mouth, and then you try and trying to guess what you say. People have to guess what you say. You try it. Today, you're talking about responsibility, so you can be trusted if it is expected of you. Did you get that? Well, just in case, today we're talking about responsibility. Responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. I think you're saying what are Fuzzy has no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy. I'm gonna clear up. Wow, it's really hard to communicate with that thing in your mouth. Could you understand anything I was saying? I never realized how important my words were until I had them taken away from me. Today's Bible story is all about how important words are and how we should use them. I think this will be a very important lesson for all of us to listen to. So, see you soon! Did you get it? Huh? Everything going? Huh?
Oh, boy. That was fun. All right. Where's my hat go? Oh, there it is. All right, so today we're talking about words, all right? Raise your hand if you know how to speak. Okay, a lot of you guys are lying. Awesome. So let's go put your hands down. We all speak in here. We say words every single day, okay? And you have two choices anytime you open up your mouth. You can encourage people or you can discourage people. You can make people happy or you can make people sad or mad. You can make people joyful and help them be joyful and point them in the right direction. Or you could discourage them. Or, you could use your mouth to glorify God and speak to Him and love Him and tell other people about Him. Or you could also say bad words and people would be like, do you know Jesus? And I didn't know you loved Jesus because the way that you talk. You just always talk so rough. So we can use our words and what we say to do good or to do bad. And raise your hand, let me just ask you this. Have you ever gotten in trouble for what you said? Raise your hand if you ever got in trouble for what you've said. Okay? All right, so I'm going to tell you a story this morning, all right? And the thing about this story is the story has to stay in this room, okay? Can it stay in this room? Can this be our secret? Okay, are you guys good at keeping secrets? Okay. Never mind. We'll talk about something else. All right, so we'll talk about something else. Never mind. I can't share it then. All right, enough. But you got to stay in here. Capiche? 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 Okay. Before Pastor Andy knew Jesus, many, many moons ago, it was a Saturday afternoon, and Pastor Andy went to go hang out with a buddy of his. A buddy. Okay? I don't hang out with bunnies. That's weird. All right. So, I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and we were in the car, and I was trying to impress my friend, and my mom was driving, okay, because I was a kid. And I thought it would be smart to use a potty word, right? And I used a potty word, and my mom looked at me, and I looked at her, and she didn't say anything. She just looked at me. And I said, you know what? I'm going to say a potty word again. And so I did. I said a potty word again. And my mom looked at me, and she said, my name is Andrew, okay? But my mom calls me Drew. And she said, Drew, that's enough. And I looked at her, and I said, okay. And then moments went by, and I used a potty word again. And what happened was I had braces at the time. And guys, I don't know if my mom is related to the Flash at all, okay? But her hand went so fast across my mouth, I didn't even know what happened, okay? So I was sitting there, I said the potty word again, and I just went, boom! And I had braces. Well, when my mom backhanded me in the mouth, okay, she went, boom! It pushed the lips into my braces. And then I started bleeding, okay? Okay? I don't know about your mother, okay? But my mom looked at me. She said, you'll be fine. Watch your mouth next time. Did I deserve it, yes or no? She said stop. Inside, I knew it was bad. Okay, I didn't even have to know Jesus to know that you shouldn't say those kinds of words. And so we got to watch what we say. And like what you guys say sticks with people, okay? Like I work with teenagers every single week, and I tell them all the time, what you say, it sticks. Have you ever had one of those hands that have like the string on it and they stick to the glass? Okay? Your words are a lot like that. All right? For example, growing up, I had one of those sticky hand things that you could slap on the glass and take off. Well, one time I thought it'd be smart to throw it on my parents' ceiling. It stayed up there for 5 years. And then when we moved, my parents took it off the ceiling, and there was a mark there. You know why? Because it sticked, and it made a mark on something. And your words do the same thing. Everything you say matters. If you say something mean to somebody, they're going to remember it. And more so for girls, okay? Girls remember stuff. It's because they're a little bit more intellectual than guys, okay? Guys are like, there's a lizard? Oh. There's a lizard. Jimbo, come here. There's a lizard. Lizard. There's lizards. Okay? So, but girls, things stick a little bit more, all right? So you got to be careful what you say, okay? Now, boys, listen to me. Everybody say, boys. Guys, listen to me for a minute. Track with me, okay? Guys, put your hands up. One hand up. Guys, put one hand up. Only the guys, only the guys, only the guys, only the guys, okay? Guys, look at me, okay? Let's have a conversation for a minute, okay? Capiche? Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Shh. Girls, hands to yourself. Shh. Hey, guys, you can't talk to girls the same way you talk to guys, okay? But Pastor Andy, they're mean. I hear you, okay? But you cannot talk to girls the same way you talk to guys. You hearing me, guys? Okay? Girls, let's have a conversation. All the girls say, hey. Okay? Girls, look at me. Look at me, girls. Okay? Girls, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Okay? You guys mature a little faster than guys. Okay? So listen up. Shh. Quiet. Girls, look at me. Girls, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Hello, Yahira. Look at me, girls. Shh. Girls, just because you can think of better comebacks, okay, doesn't mean you got to say it, okay? Girls, just because you know how to tear somebody down from your words, don't do it. If you know some drama that's going on, girls, listen up. Shh. Just do everybody a favor. Just shut it. Shh. Just keep it locked, okay? Not everybody needs to know everything. Capiche? You know some dirt on somebody else? Just zip it up. At the end of the day, did Jesus forgive that person? Yes. We make horrible gods. Don't try and judge anybody. All right, let's get into our Bible story and see what the Bible has to say about all this. Go and watch that video on the screen, and then we'll get into it.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big...
There's a lizard!
The epic
I just kidding.
Of how he created us and loves us. He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story.
All right, let's check out the Bible story.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 29.
There's an old saying you might have heard before.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Yeah, on the surface that makes sense. I mean, you drop a heavy rock on my leg, I might end up with a big cast. But you yell at me, and I don't even get a scratch, right? Well, it's a little more complicated than that, as we're about to discover in a letter from the Apostle Paul to the church in Ephesus.
Let's see. What are the most important things they need to know?
Paul had spent years teaching the church in Ephesus, but now he was in prison. So he wanted to remind the Ephesians what God had done for them and how it should change the way they treated each other, especially when it came to their words.
Don't let any evil talk come out of your mouths. Say only what will help to build others up and meet their needs. then what you say will help those who listen.
Your words are strong and powerful. They can make an incredible impact on the people around you, whether that's for good or not. Let's imagine what it might look like if we could actually see our words.
You totally rocked it on the field today.
Oh, now those words were like a nice pat on the back. Words can be incredibly encouraging.
Hey, I know you've been feeling kind of sad. I'm always here if you need someone to listen.
That was comforting, just like a cozy blanket and warm cocoa. But we don't always use our wordy superpowers for good.
Wow, did you even look in the mirror this morning?
Ouch! Oh, that burned. Things are getting messy here. And if you get really angry, well, that's when your words can be real zingers.
You are so mean. I wish you weren't my brother.
Ooh. Thoughtless words can shatter someone, break apart relationships. We all make mistakes with our words sometimes. We all end up hurting others with the things we say. But when that happens, sometimes we get a second chance to use our words wisely.
I'm really sorry. That was an awful thing to say. Can you forgive me?
Just like your words can hurt people and break relationships, words can also be the glue that puts them back together. Your words can actually bring healing. Think about it. Every single one of us has the power to make or break somebody else's day with just a few words. Whether you write it, speak it, type it, or shape it, your words are an incredible tool. You may not have the money to buy somebody an expensive gift, but the note you write or the encouraging thing you say in the hall may mean even more to them. So, think about your words. Each one. Weigh them carefully. Picture actually what they might look like when they come out of your mouth. A knife that cuts deep or an encouraging pat on the back. Remember, Paul believed our words are so important to God that he wrote about it from prison. Don't let any evil talk come out of your mouths. Say only what will help to build others up and meet their needs. Then, what you say will help those who listen.
All right, let's go throw that verse up there for me. In Ephesians chapter 4, in verse, I believe it's 29, it says, "Don't use foul or abusive language. Let everything you say be good and helpful, so that your words will be an encouragement to those who hear them." Is that so hard? It's not, but it is, okay? If we would just think before we talk, we would listen, okay? Like we would do a better job of talking. If we would just think before we speak. Raise your hands, okay? And would nobody, let's just keep it in here, okay? But raise your hands if you're honest, if you ever told your parents and you said, "I hate you." Have you ever done that? Raise your hand. Raise your hands if you ever told that to your parents before. Raise your hands if you ever thought it before. You wanted to say it, but you just couldn't, okay? All right. Go to put your hands down. Who loves you the most? Who else? Your parents, okay? Go ahead and put your hands down. Shh. And I say that as an example, okay? Because your parents love you the most, right? Like they really do care about you. They love you. They do anything for you. And they're doing the best job that they can. And so, but yet, at one point in your life, you thought that you hated them. Isn't that crazy? And so, for us in the moment, and some of you guys went so far to tell that to your parents, right? Maybe when you were even 4 or 5, you didn't even know what the word meant. Those words stick, okay? And you can encourage or discourage somebody, all right? And I just want to read that verse one more time. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29. Don't use foul or abusive language, all right? Let everything you say be good and helpful so that your words will be an encouragement to those who hear them. So let me just ask you this morning. Are you encouraging anybody? Like, do you need to make somebody a card today? You guys have Valentine's Day parties today. And so, like, for you, like, spend that extra time, like, write your teacher a card. Make her a card. Send her a note, right? Make a card for your parents for this weekend, whatever the situation might be, all right? Now listen, shh. And he said one more thing in there, then we're gonna close out, okay? He talked about apologizing. I'm sorry, will you forgive me? That goes a long, long way. Aiden, go and sit up. Sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up. I can't tell who there is because you're laying down. Just saying sorry. Like, when was the last time you had to say sorry to somebody? All right, like, do you need to say sorry to somebody today? And, like, a lot of times, like, we don't say sorry. And you're like, I don't know why they don't talk to me anymore. We used to be so close. Well, did you do something that you need to say you're sorry for? Sometimes we got to apologize. And so if you've hurt somebody this week and you need to go say you're sorry and please forgive me, then do that. Okay, don't use foul or abusive language. Watch what you say. Be an encouragement to those who hear them. Are you saying good are you saying good things? And I think a lot of times we get upset at the students that don't talk a lot. They're kind of just like quiet and in the background, okay? Like, it's okay to be that student. It's okay to not be talking all the time, okay? If you're one of those students that like to think before you speak, you're doing great, okay? And more of us need to be more like that student. Just thinking before we speak, okay? We don't need to talk about everything. Just think before you speak, because what you say has a lot of power. Your words matter. Go and throw up that green slide really quick. We'll go and say that all together. And it talks about just our words and what we say. Repeat after me. Use your words wisely. One more time. We're going to say it all together on 3. Use your words wisely. 1, 2, 3. Use your words wisely. Okay? We have got to use our words wisely. Okay? We have got to be careful with what we say because your words matter. Okay? Let's go ahead and pray out, and then we'll find out who the chapel trophy winner is for today. All right? God, we just come to you right now, and Lord, I pray that we would all watch what we say, that we would be careful with how we use our words, that we would encourage one another, that we would love on one another, that we would be there for one another. And God, help us just be more like you. We're not perfect. Lord, help us look for those opportunities when we can speak into somebody's life and ask them how they're doing. Do you need prayer for anything? Are you going to be okay? Know that I'm here for you. And Lord, if we have something bad to say, just help us say nothing at all. Help us just be sweet. Help us show people Jesus. We love you, God, and everything you do. And everybody said...